La la Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hi, hi. Like, welcome back, Shakespeare. Lee Shakespeare. I think it was pretty much as soon as the photo teasers for Rockstar dropped that I started to realize how honestly tough of a situation all of the Blackpink members are in musically from this point forward. For as much as YG has been able to develop their influence in the entertainment industry, the musical side of their reputation has a bit of trouble measuring up in terms of representing who the individual members of Blackpink are as artists. Under their work at YG Entertainment, Blackpink has a notoriously small discography, and even 30 standard songs after 8 years of being a group together. In addition to their group work, every member of Blackpink has 2 standard solo songs besides Rosé, who has 3. It also doesn't help that Blackpink's sound hasn't really evolved since their debut. They found a formula that worked and have stuck to it ever since. As far as performance and success goes, there wasn't really ever a reason to deviate away from their original sound because it worked so insanely well every single time. But this presents a kind of problem as the members begin their own solo endeavors under their own or new labels. Blackpink really have not been given the chance to prove themselves as a group, as artists, and even less so as solo artists. Lisa becomes the first to have a standalone solo release under a new label and management, and I think it's important to recognize the burden Rockstar carries under these conditions. Lisa was going to get criticized regardless, especially re-debuting as a soloist with only a single song. Some people want a continuation of the YG style, some people want Lisa to go in a more pure or traditional pop style in likeness to Britney Spears, some people want Lisa singing and rapping in her native language, and so on. She can't possibly accommodate all of these demands on a single song, which again, all feel heightened as YG never allowed Blackpink to expand themselves much as artists beyond the standard YG formula. Nevertheless, Rockstar needs to at the very least signal some kind of artistic intention. What kind of artist does Lisa want to be? What is the type of music she wants to make? And what are the goals that she wants to accomplish? So does Rockstar answer those questions? Yeah, I think it very obviously does. I think Rockstar is Lisa's vision for the future, for her future as an artist. If YG could only take them so far in the industry with a universal pop music formula, Rockstar is a strong declaration that Lisa intends to go even further. It continues the YG aesthetic and sound, but adapts the style directly from the source this time. It honestly feels like a statement all in itself that Rockstar doesn't have an empty chorus. I've seen a lot of people complain that, quote, nothing has changed since leaving YG, that Rockstar is just another YG song, but to that I wholeheartedly disagree. There's a sophistication in the instrumental, especially the refrain sections, that separate this out from a typical YG song. The section that samples Tame Impala, for example, is not something YG would have allowed for without serious revision in a K-pop context. Rockstar branches away from YG in some ways, though a big part of this song does feel like a direct nod to where Lisa has come from. It's a measured step forward from what we could expect from Blackpink and YG, but importantly, it's a measured step. It's not a huge leap away from the sound and style. It's still very reminiscent of where she's come from in the industry. As far as this song and its responsibility to signal Lisa's intentions as a solo artist, I think it does the job quite well. Lisa wants to be a superstar. She wants to be a rock star, actually, and after the time she's put into the industry, she's more than earned the right. I think it's fine to dislike the song, not everyone's gonna like it, but to argue that she should have done something different is, I don't know, kind of weird. This song is Lisa's answer as to what kind of artist she wants to be. With Rockstar in mind, I imagine Lisa is now vying to fill the R&B pop and dance hip-hop markets that artists like Rihanna have left behind. Rihanna also sampled the same Tame Impala song in her music. The refrain sections of Rockstar remind me a lot of her work on Anti, and the verses remind me of Unapologetic in a lot of ways. As far as pushing the limits and trying to go even further than what YG has afforded her, becoming the kind of pop artist that Rihanna is a good path to go down in my opinion. YG certainly emulated the qualities artists like Rihanna always had, the kind of universal, easy to understand pop music that can transcend language barriers to achieve global success. And so all of this becomes the basis for what I think about Rockstar from an analytical perspective. Underneath the industrial soundscape and fun, often quirky lyrics of this song is the makings of a serious declaration to the kind of legacy Lisa wants to craft for herself. With that in mind, every part of this song makes perfect sense to me. It combines the influences that YG takes as a company to produce music and artists, and how that informed Lisa as a performer and a musician. As I said before, Rockstar borrows those influences straight from the source, and notably, more respectfully than YG has been historically known for. There was never going to be an absolute, quote, right answer within a single song, but I think Rockstar by the end is a good answer to the question. It's Lisa's answer to the question, as this is her career. we're talking about, right? I like the song. I kind of wish Lisa would have released more than just one song, but it's quite an undertaking to have made a label and re-debuted underneath it. I think we should give her some leniency in that regard. This is just the first song. Lisa can go anywhere from here, and I can appreciate the overall product that Rockstar is even more with all of that in mind. Yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say. Thank you for watching this. If you did, let me know what you think about Rockstar. How do you feel about the sound and style that Lisa is going in, and things like that. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time.